Hej, hej, witam was bardzo serdecznie w 38 już odcinku z Hogwarts Legacy. Dzisiaj, no, zobaczymy. Można by porobić w końcu tę misję z Sebastianem i Ann, Nati i Poppy. Najpierw pójdźmy do Sepka, zobaczmy co tam się dzieje. Dobra, mapa świata, Feldcroft to jest tu. Zobaczmy.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
No
I
nieźle.
shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian,
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
No dobra. Chodźmy do Nati. Czyli bliżej będzie po prostu jakoś, nie wiem, nawet i tutaj.
Another adventure, are we?
This place has seen better days.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
No to odpuścimy chyba to z Nati i skoczymy do tych katakumb z nimi. Skoro się udało.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
No to chodźmy, zobaczmy, co tam się dzieje.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Nie wiem, weźmy na wszelki wypadek.
Where
A
was
nie, nie da się.
Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Accio! Potato! Incendio! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Digo! Stupefy! Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
Gdzie on mógł pójść? Tędy? Tędy.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! 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 Confringo! Incendio! Findo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
Leviosa!
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Findo! Potato! Confringo! Bombarda! Findo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio.
No nie powiem, trochę tego trupiego fetoru tu jest. Tyłu nic.
How many inferi are there? Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda!
Sebek, coś ty narobił, chłopie.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the inferi.
control. I had to fight the inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Expelliarmus!
Two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Imperio! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Confringo!
Levioso!
Bombarda!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Confringo!
Confringo! Levioso!
Protego!
Confringo!
Venite!
Levioso! Protego!
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Imperio! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Defendo. Protego.
Levioso!
Defendo.
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Levioso!
Defendo.
Blaze potato!
Defendo. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Sarro.
Stop! How dare you! You're the
Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Levioso! Incendio!
Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
Levioso! Incendio! Potato! Confringo! Levioso!
Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo.
Levioso! Incendio!
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Levioso!
Crucio.
Now you've gone too far.
Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Potato!
Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
O kurde.
Order!
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
Co tu się
Can't let him
właśnie
leave.
robiło?
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
Z chęcią,
No
no.
time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Co tu się narobiło w ogóle? Masakra. Zróbmy jeszcze tą jedną misję i myślę, że skończymy na dziś.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
No dobra, chodźmy do świńskiego łba. Już nie, to jest jakoś inaczej rozsiane. Kurczę, no. Dobra.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you,
Dobra.
Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Oh, glad you came.
Do Sirony też będzie trzeba w końcu przyjść. Któregoś dnia.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should...
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Dobra.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okej.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
A tak gdzie?
Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
Okej. Dobra. To widzimy się tam.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait. No one's looking for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What?
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween.
Loud as a troll you are.
Hey. I wouldn't go back.
Trivius Totalis.
No, I'm not hearing
Expulso!
Potato! Stupid! Bombarder!
What are you fools on?
Electricity.
Incendio!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
We're conductive, aren't we?
Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Incendio! Bombarder!
I've never seen such magic.
Protego! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Incendio!
Be on the lookout for the girl's crate.
Oho, zapełniło się na maksa. Trzeba parę zielonków wyrzucić. Się znowu nazbierało. Jest to totalnie zbędne. Mogłem od razu sprzedać tak naprawdę, ale no.
Perhaps? Okay. The book of poems that was taken from Master Spellbird. We should have this back. Confringo! Defender! Imperial!
I am at your call. Expulso!
Expulso! Revelio! Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Expulso!
Oni jeszcze tam biją.
You'll be sorry you did that.
A my poszukamy reszty zaginionych skarbów.
Untempered meander into the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
Revelio!
Okej, tu jest tylko krata.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Chyba wszystko.
The girl's friend won't come looking for you. Thought you could hide from me, did you?
Revelio!
No i dobra, mamy wszystko chyba.
And he must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was...
Revelio!
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha Mora.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
A z Nati można pogadać? Jeszcze nie. Jemu trzeba pomóc.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
No dobra. A co tu było do podniesienia? 13 monetek.
Fine now, dummy guys.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Mr. Filbert, I have your book.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh, my. I cannot believe I have this bit of my dearest Dulcibella back. Thank you, my young friend. Thank you.
Właśnie ma za co. No nic, to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobał. Był trochę dramatyczny, nie powiem. A jeśli tak, to zostawcie łapkę w górę, komentarz, ewentualnie suba na kanale. I słyszymy się już w następnym odcinku. Także trzymajcie się. Cześć, cześć.